Hmm?
Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
10 septims for a room? You get
If
what you
trying
pay
to
for, I
rid
guess.
yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do.
I got this plug named Brotron. He can hook you up with
If
that
you have
good
further
skooma.
need of
Take
me,
my
you
word
can
for it.
find me in the
But
college.
chugging that shit is the
Let's
way.
hasten to
Right in the
before
prison
Mercer can
pocket.
do any more
Straight
damage to the
boofing.
Guild.
Was there something else?
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
If there's anything you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Just say the word if you... A drink or something to eat.
Watch it there.
If you're the Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Hold on now. I'm just a simple sailor. I never wanted to get mixed up in any of this. All right, I'll take you. But we leave immediately. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure. Did I do? Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second Councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement, but the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Yolland. I was starting to wonder what happened to it.
Is now really the best time? I don't care what your last girlfriend did. I'm not doing that. I'm on it. I swear to Azura, if you pull out a bow and we start leveling Stealth Archer, I am going to crash your game.
Be careful.
You're not getting anything from me.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies?
Oh, hello. You looking
Remember,
for...
I have plenty of potions. Ingredient? Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Morrow.
Glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could you pick his one?
Good to see you again, friend.
That's puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the vault.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
By the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, it's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away. Delvin, please tell me you have good news.
If I told you that, I'd be lying. We haven't had a bite in weeks. Our clients are starting to get angry.
You tell this sorry bunch of thieves that they need to put down their flagons and get to work if they want to keep their status.
Yeah, I will. Oh,
look,
you're back.
Before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass.
Nerevar,
Was there
you
anything
are
else?
manually breathing now, bitch.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild.
Nerevar, I just dropped 5,000
Anything
of your
else?
septums on a big titty Dunmer streamer. She said my name on stream, Nerevar.
Then
she
I
said
have an
it out
important
loud.
task
All of
for
those
you.
cucks in chat heard.
I
We're
need
so
you to
back.
break into
Let's
Mercer's
go!
home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. Place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone. Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen. I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard. No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Huh. That'd be Vault. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else in that matter.
Need to stay focused and with no strings attached. Not bad. Here, got some coin for you. I bet you are. Which one do you want? Jeet Caravan brought this shop a nice piece from elsewhere. Think you can break into their strongbox and get it for us? Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Stabbed in the back. It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again. Well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring it to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite a catch. There you go. It should make you smile. Keep dropping these jobs, and I might quit assigning them to you.
This shit ain't nothing to me.
Good. My clients are getting impatient. This business is a regular target for the guild. I keep pretty shoddy records, so the job should be a cinch. You in? Good. Here's your assignment.
Well, of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a rule. Your new piece will enhance... Tough luck for you, then. Come back when you have at least one of the pieces.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief.
Need to stay focused in case Frey
Another
comes back.
direction.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vald, good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's Manor. I would.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep my eyes open for Mercer.
I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern. I dare Mercer to come back here. He sets one foot in the cistern. Cut it off.
Must be my imagination. Is someone there?
Assume the position. You know the drill, Inwa.
Did you hear something?
World. I fucked it up. Hey, watch it.
I dare Mercer to come back here. Sets one foot in the cistern and I'll cut it off.
Can't talk long. Gotta... Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. Must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are.
Can you tie them in a knot? Possibly can you tie them in a bow?
This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good, and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia, and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Till next we meet, lass. Not now, lass. Carlia said it was important.
All your questions will be answered. You just have to Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum. Indirectly, the Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment. You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though. From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together, we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest. I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken. It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the Guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale. What's troubling you?
Ow! You stepped on my good toe!
You appear ready for the oath. You appear ready for the oath.
Careful not
Okay,
to get
lass.
stuck in any
We've got
tight
these
holes
get-ups
up
on.
here, Nerevar.
Now
I
what?
would hate for you to end up
Beyond
like
this
that one
gate is
guy
the
who died in
first
the
step
Nutty
in
Putty
becoming a
Cave.
nightingale.
Imagine your whole legacy being
Whoa
dying
there,
in a
lass.
cave named
I
after
appreciate
Tom
the
and a
armor,
child's
but
toy.
becoming a nightingale? That was
Hello,
never
Suck
discussed.
Summoner.
To hold any hope of defeat,
Can you stop by my plug's place? Tell him sent you. He'll give you that purple akaviri.
to accept you as one of her own. An arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Still here.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Still here. As you wish, my Thane.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Hmm? Ah, mist gurgling on them, huh? Okay.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deed. Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. This is enough to make your head spin.